Am I going to get out of Colorado? This will give you a little bit of an idea of what it takes for me to get on the road. Hey, I am on the road. It's hard to believe. We went to the motor vehicle department today and they said, no, you can't renew your plates here. You have to go to where you live, which is in Breckenridge. I don't live in Denver. I just come here to spend time when I have to. And they wouldn't let me renew the plates. So now I have to drive all the way up to Breckenridge. Or we're going to try to renew them online. And I think that might work. So what a nightmare. You know, life can be just so complicated with all the little things that our government has put on us and the little requirements that we have. And it's such a joy when you finally shed all of those things, and at least for the short term, you don't have to worry about all these things happening. You can move ahead in your life and do other things, and that's what I hope I'm doing now.
So I'm heading up I-70, maybe for the last time. You always wonder, is this going to be my last time? And, well, for me, we just don't know. Sometimes things just don't go the way you want them to go. I'm on I-70, but it looks more like a parking lot. They've decided to do construction today. I didn't find out until it was too late to turn around. I would have gone the southern route and avoided this mess altogether. So what can we do? But wait, one more thing that has to be done before I leave town. One more thing before I can get on the road, I got to fill the oxygen bottles. I use a company called AeroCare, and fortunately they have stores in other states, so I should be able to refill along the way.
So the next stop for me is going to be the pharmacy. I have to see how many drugs they'll give me. It's just amazing how connected to the grid I am, even though I live off grid. It's just amazing. I have pharmacies, I have doctors, I have to be on oxygen, and it works. Unfortunately, what you can't do, most of these oxygen companies would deliver, but since I don't have any place to deliver, I have to go to them. The pharmacy, of course, you've got to go to them. So that's my next stop.
So we're leaving Silverthorne, Colorado, as spectacular as it might be. The next city over is Dillon, and then we're going to go to Frisco.
Wow. Oh, wow.
These mountains are incredible. I met this guy while I was at the pharmacy. He sure has an interesting rig, 4-wheel drive, and very comfortable. But he's got some real money in it, too.
So the pharmacy is closed from 1:30 to 2. I got there at 1:38. I don't have time to wait around because there is a big storm coming into into Breckenridge, Frisco area, Vail, and I'm trying to beat that storm. I have to get over Vail Pass before that storm hits because it's likely to be just treacherous. So that's where my racing. Now what I'm going to do is renew my tags on my vehicle. And of course I could have done all of this weeks ago, and I didn't. Except for the pharmacy, you can't do that weeks ago. And the oxygen problem, you can't do that weeks ago. So there are some necessary stops. But I could have gotten these tags taken care of before if I'd just been paying attention. As usual, this is just phenomenal territory. Just spectacular to see. I just love Colorado so much, and it's survivable. I've spent nights, if you look at some of my past videos, I've spent nights up here in the snow. In a blizzard, I spent some nights up here. It's not pleasant, but you can get through it.
This is a little town of Breckenridge, Colorado. Very quaint. Used to be an old mining town, and now they mine the white stuff. Snow. It's a ski place.
Plates accomplished, leaving Breckenridge. Now we go back to the pharmacy and beg for meds. If they won't give them, then I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to cross that bridge. I'm about 10 days early, and they probably won't renew 10 days in advance. So the pharmacy cannot do an early refill. That's just a royal pain. Because of some of the kinds of medications I take, they can't do an early refill. So what I will have to do is figure out some other way. They are transferable, but transferable only once. So let's say you transfer your medication to Arizona, then you got to be there to pick up the next one. And of course, my doctor's right 6 months out, so that could leave me in Arizona for a while. I'll just have to figure out what else I can do. It's such a pain, such a tie to civilization to have to fill medications. So what I'm trying to do now, this poor guy is going to get stuck in a hell of a rainstorm, snowstorm. Traveling car problems, wow. What I'm trying to do now is get over Vail Pass. Vail Pass can be treacherous. And what you can't see in my camera right now are the peaks of the mountains in the distance. That's going east, and I'll be going west. I'll have the same problem with the peaks, but the peaks are obscured, which means that they already have precipitation at elevation at 9, 10, 11,000 feet. So now I got to figure out how to get over Vail, but I think I'm early enough. I'm going to beat the storm. There might be some snow activities, some flurries, but not enough to impede traffic. So we head on down the road. We're actually up the road. We're going to go up Vail Pass. Will I be able to navigate Vail Pass with the storm that's coming in quickly? Right now the roads are dry, but at a higher elevation, looks like could be some weather. So we'll just have to see.
Here we come with the slopes of Copper Mountain, one of my favorite places to ski. You go to the top of this mountain, and then you go down the backside of that mountain. And there you have some phenomenal powder. You'll really enjoy the bowls back there. So if you're coming to Colorado to ski, be sure to visit Copper Mountain. Today, we're passing it by, and I'm leaving Colorado, looking for lower elevation. The storm's coming in just a few hours. Soon, this will be covered in snow, and underneath, a thin layer of ice, waiting to trap any unwary motorist. Drive carefully when you're in Colorado, because you never know what's coming next. So we are coming up to the summit of Vail Pass. I have managed to go over the two most difficult points of my entire route, and I can't tell you how relieved I am. Going over these two routes, Eisenhower Tunnel and Vail Pass, are just a nightmare when it's snowing, and in just a few hours, it's going to be snowing. So, I'm really happy this part's done. Now, the rest of the journey. With a sigh of relief, now we're going down the other side. Oh joy, oh joy. It's hard to tell from the videos, but the road is very slick, so I had to quit shooting. I need both hands to hang on. This is Glenwood Springs, Colorado, probably one of the biggest hot springs in the entire country, if not the biggest hot spring in the world. This is near Parachute, Colorado, where they tried to turn rocks into oil.
The moon is phenomenal tonight, and it makes the whole area illuminate. So it's almost like daylight. Not quite daylight, but almost like daylight. So driving has been a breeze, not too much traffic.
Finally, after 12 hours on the road, Salina, Utah, Love's truck stop, and a little snow. My thoughts are with the family and friends of Box Truck Corey, who died living his dreams. Best of luck to you. I want to thank all of you for the responses you made about this little Bengal cat that needs a new home. Sharon from Bengal Cat Rescue called me and told me that they have a few more days. So if you're thinking about taking a Bengal cat, this one's 16 years old, he's a male, and he's looking for a new home. Please open your hearts for this Bengal cat. We have a little more time, and, well, he really needs it. He really deserves it. And my heart goes out to all creatures tonight who are wondering where they're going to rest their head tomorrow. Well, if you like the video, please press like, and please leave your comments. I read every one of your comments, and I'll respond to almost every comment. And of course, if this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe. Well, this is Tim Painter from The Road. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.